Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cocktails with Christabel. So I'm back with another episode, and I have an amazing guest today. She's a dancer, she's a drummer. Yeah. Give it up for Jams with Josie, aka Miss Josie. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
That's good. I'm doing good. It's hot. It's a nice day. We're enjoying.
Yes, we're enjoying the vitamin D.
That's good. That's good. How was your journey here?
It was all right. It's just a hot day. So the heat just makes everything longer than it needs to be. But it was okay.
I know. Like, everyone's out. There's so much traffic, but we got here. We got here. So before we kickstart everything, I have an icebreaker game that I want to play with you.
Okay.
So as you can see on your left, you have some glasses.
Yes.
So we're going to wear them.
Okay.
And the name of the game is called That's My Dance.
That's my dance.
Yes, because you're a dancer, okay? That's my dance. So basically, you have to tell me which dance moves you prefer. And you have 10 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, let me get my whistle because it's game time.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Are you ready? Production, I need the lights to go down. You see that? You see that?
I love it.
Love it. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. The robot or the moonwalk?
Moonwalk.
Popping or locking?
Popping.
Coupé or shaku?
Shaku.
Ballet or ballroom?
Ballet.
Hip hop or breakdancing?
Hip hop.
And time is up.
So.
Wait. Production lights?
Hey.
Yes. How did you feel?
I don't like being on the spot. I don't like it.
I just wanted to break the ice a little before we actually start talking.
It's cool.
Okay, so before we actually start making the cocktails, I just want to make a disclaimer.
Yes.
Because Josie doesn't drink.
I don't drink.
No, so I had to kind of like DIY the cocktail.
I love it.
And just take out all the alcoholic beverages.
Yes.
And we just stick to the juices. Yes. Okay, cool.
But there's still taste.
Yeah, there's still taste in it. There's still taste. I want to ask you, if you was a cocktail, what would you be?
Virgin pina colada.
Oh, okay. What's it about the virgin pina colada that you like?
The combination of coconut and pineapple.
Okay.
And the vanilla syrup. Game changer.
Okay.
For me, it's just nice. And you know what the perk is of not drinking alcohol? I can drink 10 cartons and I'm good. I might be a lot, but I'm good. I can drive home. I can remember what I did last night. I'm good. So I love the taste.
All right then, cool. So are you ready to start making the mocktails?
Yes.
Okay, so we're freestyling this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you're gonna teach me.
Yes. So basically, we need to add pineapple juice, but you can add orange juice, and then we switch, right?
Okay.
We're gonna switch. So, and then after that,
this is how you know I don't even.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Let's give it a little shake. And then let's open it. I should have pre-opened it, but
cool.
Let's pour it in there like that. Not too much because we're gonna mix juices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we swap.
Juice.
Let's swap.
Yeah.
Take this, and then we pour it in there like that.
Orange and pineapple.
Yeah.
Cute.
That's how you make jungle juice.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going for the jungle theme.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. How rude of me. So basically, Lizzie has sponsored us jungle juice. It's amazing, guys. Check her out on Instagram. How rude of me. How can I just start the cocktail? Yeah, it's the heat. Okay, so cool. Now we're going to add a shot of blue curacao.
Okay.
Just to give it the colour.
Okay.
Cool.
Blue is really bluing.
Oh, it's very bluing. Hold on, let me just take my one. And then this is your one.
Yeah.
And then we add it in like that.
This is like something you get from Cartoon Network. Okay.
And then we literally just put it in there like that.
Yeah.
Oop, we have to close it tight though. Okay, and then, Josie, we are going to shake.
Do you know what? Shake. Let me get mine closed.
Do you know what shaking is?
It sounds like shake and wake.
So it's shaking and twerking.
Ah!
Yes, so we're going to...
You what?
We're going to shake while sitting down. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, shake. Shake. Hey, shake. Yeah. Ooh, she's giving us a little extra.
You gave me a piece. I was like, hey.
Okay, cool. And then we literally just open it up like that. And then we're going to get our strainer. Have you got your glass? Pick a glass. Mm-hmm. Our strainer. And then we do that so that we don't put the ice inside of the glass.
Okay, so the strainer goes on top.
Yep, like that. So. And then the cocktail time.
Pour it in.
Jeez. Oh, look at the colour, guys.
It's very green.
It's very green. I think we've done well. Like, we've achieved that green colour.
Yeah.
And then we cheers.
Cheers.
Look into my eyes, please. Yes. And we drink. Let's taste it.
Okay.
I like it.
Do you know what? I like it because I can't taste the orange as much.
Yeah.
I'm an apple juice person. So, you know this team orange and apple? Yeah, it's not bad.
This is nice. Oh. No alcohol, but it's really nice. Yeah. I like it. Okay, so Josie, let's move on. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to start talking about like the era of dancing.
Yeah.
And how it's changed over the years. Mm-hmm. So firstly, what's your thoughts on like the new dances, especially like on TikTok and that?
Oh, techie. The new dancers, yeah, we've got people going viral for doing the bare minimum. We've got people going viral for having been yash.
Yeah.
But we also have the professional dancers making killer routines and getting noticed by celebrities and like their careers are skyrocketing.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of both.
Okay.
You can't really you can't argue too tough because in the industry certain things sell better than others. So yes, it's frustrating when you are the dancer that sheds blood, sweat and tears and your work isn't getting far. But if you can't beat them, join them. Okay. Find out what is working, tweak it, and you're still doing your own thing, and then take off. So yeah, it's there's definitely been a big change because, as I said, the bare minimum things are trending. Like like, what is that? And, but you know what? It's at the same time there's pros and cons. Like the two ladies who done the sugarcane dance, they were on stage with Kamado. So you've got amazing stuff happening like that. And then on the flip side, you've got people who are they don't really have respect for dance. They're just doing it because they trend and they look good.
Even like some people, like when they make up the dances, the artiste, they don't actually credit them.
Yeah, and this is when it gets techie because crediting somebody can lead them to their big break, can lead them to their next fat check. So I remember there was an issue with the Renegade dance. Yeah. The other girl who was taking credit, she ended up on Ellen or like some big opportunities, while the originator of the dance was like, we weren't seeing her popping as much. So give credit where credit is due. It's very, very important. Dances can't really be copyrighted because it's not really like a tangible thing you can hold, but you still have to give respect because people are thinking of ideas, original ideas. It's true. Dance moves have been recycled, granted, but the whole concept of choreography, somebody's pieced things together. Don't claim it as your own if it's not. Yeah. That's not cute.
That's not cute, girl. So what I want to know is, how is it breaking into the industry of dance? Because in my opinion, I feel like if you break into the dancing world, you either have to sexualize yourself or like have a unique dance move. So like, what's your thoughts on that?
No, you're right. As I said earlier, certain things sell. So sex sells. It actually does. Unfortunate. There's both sides to it. Breaking into it, you have to find out what makes you stand out. And I feel like that's with every market in every industry. What makes you stand out? Yeah. What makes you different? What makes you marketable? Why should we watch you? Some people are doing really well because they look good. Yeah. Or maybe they dance well and they look good, but one of them is heavier than the other. Some people are really, really amazing, but, we can't market you. Or we can't commercialize you. You can't relate to the masses sort of thing. So what makes you the baddest? And it could be anything. If it is that, okay, you've got an amazing body, like, work on that. Yeah. Really make that grow. You've got a nice body.
As they say, what's your USP? Like,
what exactly that? What's your selling point? Hey, what's your selling points?
Hey.
But some people, their selling point is, because I'm kind of like, experimenting with this. Okay. Color of the hair. But I love to change my wig. So it's a struggle. But you have to find out what makes you different. And can you capture an audience? Because now everything's about what fills in the seats. Can you fill in the seats?
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Come on, Josie, dropping the gems. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I want to backtrack a little bit and talk about over a decade ago, I should say. So you was part of a trio dance group called the Tribal Diamonds.
Oh my gosh.
So this was the Zonto times, right? Oh yeah. She's even given us sneak preview. Okay, so firstly, how was it being part of a dance group?
It was an experience. Pros and cons to everything. I'm such a like solo person. That's just, I've always had that mindset. Only child syndrome. But I got into a group and I learned like how to work with others, how to work with different personalities. Sometimes personalities clash, ideas clash. Sometimes ideas come together, we make something magic. And I just learned that not everything fits as a glove. Does that make sense? We were really good as dancers. Like every time we had a performance, high energy, we did really, really well. But it's not everything you have to do. Do you understand? So I've had the experience of being in a group and being managed as a group, but I'm the kind of person, like I'm always buzzing with ideas and the manager's like, wait, we're not doing that yet. So it was kind of a struggle because I always had ideas. I always wanted to do something. And it may come across if I'm trying to take control of the situation when that's actually not the case. I just have an idea and I want to share it. So moving forward, I enjoyed the experience because it was an experience. I can at least say I've learned how to be in a group. Yeah. And I've touched that part. So I just learned, okay, Joe, it's not everything you have to do. Just try something else. Do what you're good at, and you're good at being by yourself. So be by yourself.
Yeah, that was literally my next question. Yeah. I was gonna say that you guys have done very well. Thank you. Because you was part of like a Tumpam's music video. Yeah. Like you guys done bits in the Zonto times. Like you done a lot. And you answered it. I was gonna ask, why did you go your separate ways? So basically you just wanted to do your own thing. Yeah, I did. And not everything fits really well, you know. It just felt like, and if anything, we actually came to a mutual agreement. Okay. Like, it was just like, hey, I think we should just do X, Y, Z. And everyone was like, yeah, we feel the same way. There was no like bad blood or anything. One thing people don't realize, when I started was when Azonto was popping. Yeah. And I did not have any, you see, like now, people can look at different dancers and how they're becoming successful and how they're training. I didn't have that. Yeah. It was just Azonto. Everybody. It was very raw. And back then, Instagram had like 15 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. So 15 seconds. Yeah. For those who have your reels now. Yeah. Exactly. So much has changed. So I didn't have anything to look back on. I lacked so much discipline. I'll own it with my chest. I lacked so much discipline as a performer. What do you mean by discipline? Like, what was some of the things that you noticed? So dancers are athletes. Yeah. Let's get that right. We are athletes. Stamina, endurance, the discipline of working with different personalities and just being professional. Yeah. At one point, I really lacked professionalism. If something went wrong, there's a way you have to handle it because you're still at work. Yes, you're with your girls and you're twerking in short shorts, but you are at work. Yeah. You're getting paid. Keep it professional. The Josie at 19, 20 was not on that. She was like, I want to dance. I want to show you that I'm talented and watch me. But there's so many corners. There's so many aspects that make you a dancer, a stage performer. And my mind was not as refined. I'm still refining it, but compared to now, it's better now. It's better. Yeah. I'd like to think that it's better. Okay, I love that. Like, you're learning along the way. Yes, you have to. Yeah. So I don't know if people know this, but what oh, she's scared. What are you gonna say? But your mum's a pastor. Yay! Yeah. Your mum is a pastor. You're a pastor's child. Yes, I'm a preacher's child. So being in the industry that you are, and you know your mum preaching and all of that. How is it, especially like being part of the Ghana community, you know, the aunties like looking at you and saying, hey, have you seen Josie? She's shaking her bum, she's shaking her niash. Like, how do you take all of those things?
First and foremost, aunties will always talk.
That's true.
They will talk because water is wet. They will talk.
Yeah.
But being a PK, I definitely have struggled with like the balance and spirit of discernment and having spiritual knowledge, where to go and where not to go. It's an actual thing, whether people want to call it your subconscious or the universe. I believe it's God speaking to me. It's not everything that I can do, even down to like songs. There's some songs I would love the beat. The beat is like gingering my spirit, and then God is like, I dare you. If you're bad,
dare you.
And I literally can't do so. Like, I'm not a saint. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But my point is, it's a struggle when there's things you like, and the side of you is like, this is not right.
Yeah.
So it's like a two-way, and I'm not for the world. I'll never be for the world. However, no, end of. I'm not for the world. There's no however.
Yeah.
It's with being a PK and coming from a Christian background, you're literally just like always trying to get your spirituality on point, because the stuff we see in the industry, we're seeing pornography, we're seeing demons, demon time, like all the stuff is trending. So you have to know your place and know where you stand as a child of God.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just, again, a learning streak. Come on, yeah.
I'm sure your mum knows that you're a dancer, right?
She knows I'm a dancer, and I will not lie, I'm Ga, and Gas are very stubborn. So as a Ga woman, I've always, my dad and my mum will be like, oh, you need to do this, you need to, like, conservative stuff, lawyer and doctor, all the serious stuff. And I'm like, no, I want to dance, I want to do events. And my mum was like, okay, whatever you're going to do, do it well. As in, don't come and speak all this with your chest after we countlessly told you over the years to do X, Y, and Z. You've now told us you want to do something different. If that's what you want to do it well. And funnily enough, back then, I didn't really deep what she was saying until a few years on. I would see like everybody's content was kind of like upgrading, and everybody's doing different things. I'm like, Joe, you can't be mediocre.
Your mum was even managing you without you realizing.
Yeah.
I love that.
So if I say, oh, mommy, I'm going to an event, I'm going to a dance, I'll say, okay, go with God and do it well.
I love that.
So just say, do it well. And it makes sense. You can't be half-assed.
Yeah. Yes.
You can't half-assed.
Yes.
You can't be mediocre.
Yeah.
You have to give it your all. Even though they say I can't come and kill myself. Okay, the thing you're passionate about, prove to people that you're worth watching and that you have value.
Yeah.
Essentially. So that's what I've walked away from. I'm a child of God. I'm going to prove that I have value. At the same time, I have to make sure I'm not doing stuff that devalue my faith. So it's kind of like a pattern going around. Yeah.
Okay. So when did you realize that you love dance? Like you can't live without dance?
I think I've had two moments in my life.
Okay.
One when I was a child, whenever my parents would take me to like birthdays or so 60th, like typical Ghanaian parties, I was the last child on the dance floor.
Oh wow.
Josie, wow, we're going, and I'm still
You're dancing.
I'm still on the dance floor. So I was that kid. I honestly just loved it. I was doing it without even thinking. And then fast forward to like your young adult years, I just I tried other stuff. I tried making money in other ways.
Yeah.
And I worked in retail, I worked in customer service, I still do government jobs. But the thought of waking up and doing something you don't like, or waking up to do something just to pay the bills,
it's not fun.
That's not life.
Yeah, it's not.
And when you realize that the world is actually moving on a system, it's actually designed for the masses to move in a certain way, I was like, no, that's not my portion.
Yeah.
I can't be wake up, go to work, pay bills, come home. Wake up, go. Life is not black and white. There's other colors out there that needs to be explored.
Yeah.
So, in my young adult years, I realized that, Joe, you actually really love this. Go for it.
And
be
you
serious
have.
about it. Yeah.
You've been grinding. We've been
you.
seeing it. I love it.
you.
So what advice would you give to like the pastor's kids like that want to pursue their dreams,
Yeah.
and it doesn't involve like church activities or, within the church.
Listen to your spirit and pray.
Okay.
If your spirit is telling you it's too sexual, if your spirit is telling you those people are not your kind of crowd, listen to it. The thing is, the most glamorized things, the most exciting things are sometimes the most biggest poison. So just pray for spirit of discernment. I'm a firm believer in that. When like something's in the back of your mind, don't go there. You don't need to go to that party. It's all right.
Yeah.
You're praying for God to bring you a big opportunity. He will. Patience is your best friend. It might feel like a drag, but when he's ready to bless you,
He will bless you.
he will bless you. He'll be like, can you even carry your blessings? It's that real. So pray and listen to your spirit. If it's telling you no, don't force it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. As shiny as the Mercedes is, don't worry. It's going to break down in 5 minutes. Like, don't go there. Yeah.
I love that advice. So I want to talk about your unique talent that you have. I absolutely love how you've merged dancing and drumming together, because I've actually never seen that before. Like, I've actually never seen it. So when did you decide to merge the two?
It goes back to when I started in the Azonto era, when Azonto was trending. I was just dancing and posting like Azonto vibes videos. I was in Shatawale, everybody liked my thing, and
saw that.
So that was like that, and then church, I was drumming on the side. Mind you, I wasn't a polished dancer in the entertainment scene, and I wasn't a polished drummer. I was just very good at both. And then as time went on, I was like, okay, everybody, it's kind of like how TikTok is now, but just different technology back then. Everybody was dancing, and there was a lot of Azonto dancers, but nobody was on the drums. Nobody was even, there were no instrumentalists trending on social media. So I said, okay, trial and error. Let me see how it is. And oh God, the trial and error. I just tried to see where it would go, and it's like a science experiment.
Yeah.
If it explodes, it explodes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm still experimenting.
Okay.
Even today.
Yeah.
However, I'm not gonna stop because
don't.
I like where I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, but you like where you're going. Yeah.
So it just makes sense, and I knew this is something I could do because I'm gonna shout out a clothing brand, Jekka.com. They gave me the opportunity to perform in Manchester.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, okay, Josie, you're going to have 2 15-minute sets. You're going to have a break in between. Did I not perform for 30 minutes straight? Yeah, it was a 30 minutes of me on the drums, dancing, on the drums, dancing. And the crowd loved it. And I've never felt more at home. I don't want to cry, but I've never felt more at home when that happened. It was like, this is it.
Like you're seeing your dreams come to reality.
And I've never felt like that. And I was like, yo, I can do this every day.
Yeah. I
can do it. It's like, okay, God just bless me with opportunities to do more. The right opportunities.
Definitely.
So yeah, that's that.
Okay. So have you got any projects that you're working on or anything that you want to talk about?
I have done projects. They've already passed, but I've got more coming.
Okay.
It's just about elevating jams with Josie. I'm trying to play the drums on the streets.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So if you see a random girl drumming,
you know it's Josie.
It's me. Yes.
You know it's her.
I don't know what color the wig will be, but it's going to be me.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean like busking, like the one how they do in Oxford. So I mean like a whole. If you're watching this and you can make it happen, let's connect.
Oh yes.
Drumming
Love
on the
it.
streets, just changing the content because okay, people know you can dance, you can play the drums. What's next? You know,
it's just about elevating it, really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So just strategizing and finding different ways and what's working. As much as I don't like trends because that's what it is. It's a trend. It will go and come. I am paying attention to what is catching people's attention. Okay. So a little bit of this doesn't hurt anyone, you know what I mean? So yeah. That's it.
And where can they find you, Josie?
You can find me on the gram _Miss Josie. Same with TikTok. Same with Twitter.
Love it.
All my work is on my socials.
I love it. And on that note, I
Yes.
think it's time for us to see those moves.
Oh, good.
Those skills.
Oh, gosh.
So, guys, make sure you stay tuned because we're going to be back. We're going to
Yes.
see Miss Josie doing her thing on the drums, okay?
Hello.
Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, it's your girl, Miss Josie. Make sure you stay locked into Cocktails with Christabel.
All right, guys, welcome back. So, as promised, Josie is going to give us a massive performance. She's going to give us energy, vim. Guys, are you ready? Give it up for Miss Josie! Woo!
A vida